When you first look at Roborock versus Roomba, you're really looking at two giants in the robot vacuum world that have taken very different paths to reach the top. Roomba, created by iRobot, is the original pioneer. It practically invented the category, and that legacy shows in the way its machines are designed. They feel like dependable household tools, built to last, engineered for consistency, and honed through decades of refinement. Roborock, by contrast, is the bold innovator. It came later to the market, but it quickly carved out a reputation for blending powerful vacuuming with advanced mopping, all wrapped in sleek, forward-thinking designs. Where Roomba leans into reliability and simplicity, Roborock leans into versatility and cutting-edge features. You notice this difference immediately in how they approach cleaning. In the Roomba versus Roborock debate, Roomba's technology is focused on vacuuming performance above all else. Its dual multi-surface rubber brushes are a signature feature, gripping everything from fine dust to long pet hair without tangling. There's a sense of determination in the way a Roomba works, like it's designed to handle whatever daily mess your household throws at it. Roborock, on the other hand, is all about multitasking. It doesn't just vacuum, it vacuums and mops, often at the same time. Its LiDAR-based navigation and sonic mopping systems give you the feeling that you're not just running a vacuum, but a small cleaning crew that sweeps, scrubs, and polishes in one pass. By the way, if you want to check the current prices on any of the models we cover, you'll find helpful links in the description box below. Navigation is another area where their philosophies diverge. Roomba's higher-end models use camera-based precision vision navigation, which allows them to recognize everyday obstacles like shoes, cords, and even pet waste. This makes them feel almost human, like they're carefully considering each step. Roborock's LiDAR navigation, in contrast, scans your entire space with laser precision, creating detailed 3D maps and plotting out the most efficient cleaning paths. The result is a movement style that feels architectural and calculated, as though the vacuum is surveying your home like a blueprint. Smart features reflect these priorities as well. Roomba's app is polished and intuitive, offering seamless integration with Alexa, Google Assistant, and even Siri. The focus is on ease of use. You tell it to clean, and it just works. Roborock's app, meanwhile, is a playground for customization. You can draw no-go zones, assign different suction levels and water flows to different rooms, and even set multi-level maps for multi-story homes. It feels like a tool designed for someone who loves to fine-tune their technology. Which approach do you prefer in your own home? The simplicity of something that just works, or the ability to customize every detail? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Battery life also highlights the contrast. Roborock often leads with longer run times, sometimes up to 3 hours, which makes its vacuums particularly well suited for larger homes. Roomba's runtimes can be shorter, but its recharge and resume system ensures that no matter how big your space is, the job always gets finished. It's less about raw endurance and more about reliability. When you compare the Roomba J9 Plus to the Roborock S8 MaxV Ultra, you see the two brands' philosophies come to life in their most advanced form. The Roomba J9 Plus feels like the culmination of iRobot's decades of experience. Its dual rubber brushes dig into carpets and glide over hard floors with a kind of steady determination, pulling up everything from fine dust to stubborn pet hair. The clean-based docking system doesn't just recharge the robot, it also empties the dustbin into a sealed bag that can hold weeks of debris. That means your interaction with the vacuum is almost non-existent. You set it up once, and it quietly keeps your home clean in the background. The Roborock S8 MaxV Ultra, in contrast, feels like a futuristic cleaning hub. Its docking station can wash and dry the mop pads, refill the water tank, and empty the dustbin, turning the robot into a self-sufficient system that maintains itself. Instead of just vacuuming, it scrubs your floors with sonic vibrations, leaving behind a polished finish that makes hard surfaces look freshly mopped. You also notice a difference in how they navigate. The Roomba J9 Plus uses precision vision navigation, which allows it to actually recognize objects like shoes, cords, and even pet accidents. Watching it move feels almost human. It's cautious, deliberate, and considerate of your space. The Roborock S8 MaxV Ultra, with its LiDAR and reactive AI 2.0, feels more like an architect at work. It scans the room in 360 degrees, builds a detailed map, and then plots the most efficient route. It glides around chair legs and under tables with a kind of calculated grace, always aware of where it's been and where it still needs to go. If you step down a tier, the Roomba i7 Plus and the Roborock Qrevo give you another layer of contrast. The i7 Plus still offers the clean base system and advanced mapping, making it a great choice if you want the convenience of automatic dirt disposal without investing in the very top model. It feels like a dependable middle ground, powerful enough for daily messes, smart enough to learn your home, and hands-off enough to keep your involvement minimal. The Roborock Qrevo, meanwhile, brings dual spinning mop pads that scrub floors as it vacuums, paired with a base that can wash and dry those pads. It feels like a scaled-down version of the flagship S8 MaxV Ultra, still giving you that sense of futuristic multitasking but at a more approachable price point. And if you're still debating Roborock or Roomba, this is where the decision often gets interesting. Roomba keeps things simple and proven, while Roborock pushes for innovation and versatility even in the mid-range. Even at the entry level, the differences remain clear. The Roomba 694 offers a straightforward, dependable clean with adaptive navigation and voice assistant compatibility. It feels like the perfect introduction to robot vacuums if you want something simple, reliable, and affordable. The Roborock Q5, by contrast, adds LiDAR navigation and stronger suction, giving you a more advanced mapping experience and a deeper clean, even at a modest price point. Instead of relying on bump-and-go navigation, the Q5 builds precise maps of your home and moves with the same graceful efficiency you see in Roborock's higher-end models. It feels like you're getting a taste of flagship intelligence without having to pay flagship prices, making it especially appealing if you want the benefits of smart mapping and powerful suction in a budget-friendly package. If you were choosing between these entry-level models, would you lean toward the straightforward dependability of the Roomba 694 or the added mapping intelligence of the Roborock Q5? Let me know what you think. Battery performance also plays out differently across these models. The Roborock S8 MaxV Ultra can run for up to 180 minutes, making it ideal for large homes with expansive floor plans. The Roomba J9 Plus, while offering shorter runtime per charge, has that recharge and resume feature that ensures it always finishes the job. It's the difference between endurance and reliability. Roborock pushes to cover as much ground as possible in one go, while Roomba guarantees that no matter how long it takes, the job will be done. So when you line up these models side by side, the choice becomes clearer. If you want a machine that feels like a loyal partner, one that vacuums with unmatched consistency, empties itself, and navigates your home with the kind of care that makes it feel almost alive, the Roomba J9 Plus or i7 Plus will be deeply satisfying. They're especially perfect for pet owners, where the dual rubber rollers and obstacle-avoiding intelligence shine. If, however, you want a machine that feels like the future of home cleaning, one that vacuums, mops, maintains itself, and gives you deep control over every detail, the Roborock S8 MaxV Ultra, Qrevo, or Q5 will feel like the ultimate upgrade. They don't just clean your home, they elevate the entire experience of living in it. In the end, what you're really choosing between is two different visions of what a robot vacuum should be. Roborock or Roomba? That's the question most people ask. Roomba gives you the reassurance of a brand that has been perfecting this technology for over 20 years, a steady hand you can trust. Roborock gives you the thrill of innovation, a glimpse of what's possible when a vacuum is more than just a vacuum. Both leave your floors spotless, but the journey there feels entirely different. And that's what makes this Roborock versus Roomba comparison so compelling for anyone considering which one to bring into their home.